The Trump administration's focus on ensuring that we are doing everything we can to deter conflict with the Communist Chinese, who we don't seek conflict with at all. Admiral Paparo has said China's rehearsals could potentially always be a rehearsal for an attack. The rehearsals, the exercises, the campaigns we're doing in and around the first island chain are not meant to be the precursor to an attack. Any day you're forward deployed with the troops as the Secretary of Defense is a good day. And what we got to see here, starting with PT with Navy SEALs in the morning, which has turned into Smoke the SecDef more than it has PT. The opportunity to see what the Marines are doing here, incredible stuff, training space, jungle school for the Army, with the Air Force capabilities, Space Force capabilities, naval lift. It's all here, and it's all a reflection of America's commitment to the Indo-Pacific and the Trump administration's focus on ensuring that we are doing everything we can to deter conflict with the Communist Chinese, who we don't seek conflict with at all. But we will stand strong in deterrence and will posture troops forward. That's why we're going out to Guam and to see our friends in Japan and the Philippines. We're posturing forward, talking and meeting with commanders who have the capabilities that understand the AOR, talking to friends and allies, and in that, it doesn't get any better than watching troops in action, which is a humbling and an honor for me. So it's been a great day here, and we look forward to many more ahead on this trip as we institute, sort of live out, try to showcase the pivot that President Trump is putting toward the Indo-Pacific, making sure we're properly focusing and prioritizing where we should on peer adversaries to stand strong and reflect deterrence. Reestablishing deterrence is part of what President Trump has compelled me to do, in addition to restoring the warrior ethos and rebuilding our military. And reestablishing deterrence is a big part of why we're here. Happy to take a couple of questions.
Yeah, Mr. Secretary, thanks. First of all, thanks so much for having me on the trip. That helicopter ride was awesome. I'm sure my colleagues feel the same way. My question's on Taiwan. You mentioned deterrence. Admiral Paparo in his speeches has said that the exercises around Taiwan are not just exercises, but rehearsals for an attack. How concerned are you about China's ability and intent to try and retake the island by force?
Well, Admiral Paparo has said China's rehearsals could potentially always be a rehearsal for an attack. The rehearsals, the exercises, the campaigns we're doing in and around the first island chain are not meant to be the precursor to an attack. We're here to deter. We're here to show strength with our allies, and that includes ensuring that in every possible way American force is projected forward. So we don't want to see a conflict.